you always just show when you land fish?
That's one.
Yeah. Big one. Look at that big one with him. Tanner, throw in there quick. Throw in there 3 with him. What's going on, guys? Bassin' It Up Mavet here, coming at you with a new video. And in this week's video, I'm going to show you how to break through a struggle bus kind of a day. I'm going to walk you through the whole day, what I do throughout the day, and the baits that I switch to, and all of that. And then at the end, I'm going to really break down what happened and how I ended up getting on more fish. But here we go, y'all. Let's get into it. See that fish that jumped out here? So first I start out with the Alabama rig, and unfortunately that doesn't seem to entice any strikes because I could see quite a few not even want to bother with it. They actually don't really seem to want nothing to do with that. One of the little ones kind of looked at it, but that was like the closest. Then I decided to pick up my black dog bait shell cracker and throw that around. I'd caught some fish on that before here, especially because there was quite a few fish busting surface, as you heard me say a little bit ago. And that doesn't really seem to be working, so continue on down the bank and decide to start throwing a wacky rig senko. That's another thing I had caught fish here on before, so when in doubt, senko it out. There we go. Here we go, guys. Check out that nice one. It's a beautiful smallie. Heck yeah. Solid one off the wacky rig. Beautiful looking one. They sure are nice looking in there. Probably about an 18.5, 19 incher. Want that hook? Wanna let her go? Go, guys. There she goes. So now that I caught that fish on the senko, I know it may seem weird, but I decide to switch back to the wake bait again and throw that around the edges of those trees and try to get one to come out on that, because it's always fun to get one on top water. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be working, so I decide to pick up my other spinning rod that has a stupid rig tube on it. If you guys want to know how to rig a stupid rig tube, like this video and leave a comment saying that you guys want a video on it, and we'll see what we can do about that. I'm just dragging the tube real slow along the bottom, keeping nice constant bottom contact. And I feel a bite, and then it hangs up. And I still feel the fish there, so I'm just kind of letting him do his thing and hopefully work his way out of there. Well, that's not what we want really, guys. But that is a ginormous rock bass. That is an absolutely ginormous rock bass. I have to bring it up just to show you guys. Look at how big that rock bass is. That is an absolute beast of a rock bass. Off the tube. Off the stupid rig tube. Big old rock bass. Well, now that was all that the tube seemed to produce, so I decided to switch back to the senko and see if we can bang another on the senko. Like I said, when in doubt, senko it out. I eat it. Feels like a decent one. The same as the last, pretty much. Well guys, there we go. There's another nice smallmouth. About 18 and a half, 19 incher. Real nice solid one there. Goes. Hey, 3 now. Yeah, 1 on a tube. I got a ginormous rock bass on the tube, but both smallies on senko. Yeah, I'm just letting it sink all the way, and once it's sank all the way, I like twitch it twice, and usually the first like 2 or 3 times that I twitch it, one bites it, but like painstakingly stupid slow, even for a stupid senko. No, most of them have just been out here in front of me. Seems like they're hanging right off the drop, a lot of them, and a couple of them came right out from underneath of these trees. So now move around some more to a different spot and continue throwing the senko around. It was way down in there and it didn't even get a nibble.
Did he go over that way?
He went over there, yeah, somewhere.
I don't know how he got over there.
I don't know either. He went towards that building though. Fortunately, that wasn't seeming to do any good over here really, so I decided to pick up the mag draft a little and throw that around. There he is. Just reeling real slow along the bottom with it.
I got a fish. Oh, dude, I got a fish. Yeah, and I'm snagged on my reel, dude. There we go. Nice shot. That's a nice one. Nice little smaller. First catch over here. Dude. Come on, bud. I'm fishing right over you guys. Come on, bro.
Tina, why is it always a show when you land fish?
I know, dude. Every time, dude. Alright.
You got it. You better.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he's all but slipping off.
Little guy.
Solid one.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Dude, why is it always like moments like that? Oh, your shit's wrapped around your reel. Dude.
They always get you when you ain't ready.
Yep. You must have hit that on the come down. Every time. Like, dude, one time I caught a fish while I was taking a pee. What are the odds? And it's always your first of the day. It's like you didn't want to hit all day today.
And the mag draft wasn't seeming to work for me, so I decided to downsize swim baits a little bit and throw one of my new favorite already rigged swim baits in the smaller style, the Z-Man Fishing Gobius swim bait. And I hear Tanner hook up with one next to me, so I'm running to see that real quick. Walking through the jungle. Hey, wait. Ow! I poked myself in the eye with that branch. Heck yeah, that's a nice one.
Another dramatic finish for Tanner.
That looked,
dude, he got all.
when you first held him up there, that looked retarded big.
I bet. Dude, when, remember last time how, that one got off right at the fucking bank?
Yeah.
Dude, it was just like that.
He
like,
got off right here.
I was standing on top of
This
that.
is the same spot too.
Yeah, I was standing on top of that, and I was like Jonah was coming my way, and I'm like, grabbing this motherfucker. I threw him up on the bank, and you know how they press around.
Did you throw over that way?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, maybe, say from those cattails, I was maybe 15 foot out.
Yeah.
To the right.
Yeah, that was a good one.
He's right.
That was way too shallow.
Yeah, so I'm good on Saturdays the next couple weekends.
Dude, what do you have?
Okay.
No, just like the season's actually starting, so
Okay.
late September we actually start playing games.
Okay.
So that's when I'm like,
That's when
yeah, there you
Big one.
go. Keep going.
Oh yeah. Bring him to me, buddy. Oh yeah, that's a good fish.
Oh yeah.
Look at that big one with him. Tanner, throw in there quick.
Where the fuck is it? It's literally straight behind it. I did see that.
Throw in there, 3 with him. Throw in there. Quick.
Back here.
Yeah, just bring it right there and let it sink. Let it sink. There was 3 with him that were just about that same size. Oh yeah, he gobbled that.
got her good there.
There we go, guys. Hooked up with that bad boy on the gobius. Even works back here in Pennsylvania, and we don't even got gobies in these places. Big old brute. Absolute giant. Not giant, but probably a nice 19.5, 20 incher. Heck yeah. And let him go. There she goes. Dude, yeah, they're hitting this just like they did at freaking New York now.
I'm glad that it was worth it. We got into some pretty decent.
And since we both caught a fish over off of this side, and I remembered there's a bunch of fallen trees on this side, I decided to throw the senko round over here again. But unfortunately, with no luck. So then we decided to pack it up and
That's so funny.
head on home.
Huh? It looked like there's a couple of them running around in that tree here and that. Yeah, one right off this point.
Well guys, as you saw, we caught quite a few smallmouth. Wasn't a crazy stellar day, but we caught a couple, and it was kind of tough because they weren't hitting very well, and it was a slow bite. Very, very slow. So one of the biggest things that I did and that I like to do on a struggle bus kind of a day, or a day where it's really tough fishing, is that I will downsize my lures like I did with that gobius swim bait. I was throwing those bigger swim baits a bunch, and then I downsized to that gobius size swim bait, and that's when I caught that one on that. And I also threw the tube. That's a lot smaller style bait, and kind of more of a do nothing bait. And then also the senko. The senko is a huge success on days where it doesn't seem like anything else doesn't want to work. The senko is just a fish catcher, and it's because of that super slow fall that a wacky rig senko has. It stays in the strike zone forever, and it gives the bass all the time in the world to decide whether or not it's going to eat it. And most of the time they end up eating it because that slow fall triggers something in them to make them want to feed and eat it. But that is what it took to get these fish and to get them to bite. But that was pretty much it, and that's pretty much all I do on any kind of basis when it's really tough fishing. When the bass aren't biting and don't really want to feed, especially in areas that are pressured and get a lot of fishing pressure, downsizing and changing to a smaller profile a lot of times can get you bit and catch you some fish. But hopefully those tips were helpful to you guys, and if you did find any of these tips helpful, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. By being subscribed to the channel, you get entered into my giveaway for a fishing trip with me. We're going to be doing that fishing trip at 2,500 subscribers. So to get entered, you got to be subscribed to the channel. You gotta like this video, you can comment for another entry, and you can also share it on your social media page for an entry as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and like I said, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. That's the only thing that really helps me out and helps push my videos along further. But we'll see y'all next Thursday, guys. Tight lines.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.